Why was Carl avoiding you at the end? Did you guys have a falling out? Christopher, Carl didn't avoid me. Please don't do this. I for real, there's enough people doing this horse shit. Me and Carl were very, very good friends right to the last day. Carl, it was getting a little tougher. It was getting a little tougher to get him on the podcast because he was in over his head with that restaurant of his. That restaurant was taking up no less than, he wasn't sleeping basically. That restaurant was taking up probably 100 hours a week easily. But he was always like, cuz, when can we podcast? He would run up here, I would run down there, and we would try to squeeze in podcasts. But at the end of his life, his main focus was absolutely that restaurant. He was in heaven with that restaurant. But don't start that. We were good right to his last breath. One of the last conversations I had, which was weird because I just feel like Carl knew that his time was limited. He called me up and he actually brought me to tears. He out of nowhere, he just goes, "Oh, I just want to thank you for everything you have done for me and my career." And I'm like, "Why are you saying this, Carl?" And he's like, I just need to tell you that. And I'm on the other end. I was at the beach house. I was looking at the ocean. And I have tears just rolling down my face because it was such a nice gesture on his part. Excuse me. And then the last words that I ever said to him was, "I love you." And he said, "I love you." And then we talked a little bit through text message. But as far as, actually vocalizing something back and forth, those were the last words. "I love you. I love you." And then he ran into the subway stop at 72nd Street and Broadway, and I never saw him alive again. And the only reason he was there was because he did the last podcast with me. We were at Gephart's. We did this great podcast. We walked. I said, "I'll walk you to the subway station." And that was our last exchange. Guy has missed every single damn day